Hello, it's ScouseMouse here, and welcome back as we continue our journey through the history of horror games. Today, we've moved on to the PlayStation 1, and we're doing a game called Clock Tower. Let's go. Clock Tower. So, I believe this was actually first released in 1995 on the SNES, and then a year later they kind of did a remake on the PlayStation 1, so that's the one we're playing. And they kind of... I think it's supposed to be basically the same game, but this has kind of made it 3D, and, you know, it is a full-on remake. Prologue. Samuel Barton.
Professor Bart. Professor Bart.
Yes?
What on earth are you doing, Professor? You mustn't hypnotize her like this. She's not ready to remember the murders yet.
Helen, the Clock Tower murders are fascinating research material for me. I must know the truth of what happened.
She can't take any more of this today, Professor. I'm taking her home.
All right. But remember one thing, Helen. You may be her guardian, but you are also my assistant.
Yes, Professor.
Thanks for telling us that, game. Right, so I know very little, pretty much nothing about this game, but it's become highly recommended from an old school friend of mine called Frankie, and he really knows his stuff when it comes to games, so I'm taking his word for it that this is a really good game. The Clock Tower Murders. The mass murder of over 10 victims in this case. How intriguing. Jennifer Simpson, only one of 2 survivors. I have to get information out of her for future profiling. Materials. Yeah, so one of the few things I do know about this game is that it's a point and click. It's a nice variety, you know, there's kind of... It's good to play horror games, but that aren't all just kind of the survival horror, Silent Hill, Resident Evil, that kind of game. It's good to get kind of... Also a horror game, but kind of a different type of horror game. A giant pair of scissors. They're a replica of the scissors used by the murderer in the Clock Tower case. These are like the weapon he used to slash up his victims. He used. That was a bit freaky. Yeah, and I love a good, I love Sam and Max, I love Beneath the Steel Sky, Day of the Tentacle, Broken Sword. I love point and clicks, although I've never played a kind of horror point and click. So this should be a fun change. There's a faint smell of ammonia. Okay. Off we go. My laboratory. Lately, I've been doing mostly criminal psychology. Research. A statue. It is cold. One of the items found at the scene of the Clock Tower murders. It seems to be hiding some sort of secret. It'd be a good idea to get an expert opinion on this. Scissorman's rubber mask. A kind sold in cheap novelty shops and seems to be fairly popular. People certainly buy stupid things. Right, let's have a chat with this dude. Professor, a newspaper reporter's here. Did you have an appointment for an interview? It's about the Clock Tower murders, isn't it? I guess they want to sensationalize this scissor man who really doesn't even exist. It really breaks up the flow of the sentences. Scissor man, it'd be really cool if he were real. Huh? Just a joke. Yeah, it really breaks up the flow of the sentences when they can only put 2 words on a line. You shouldn't keep that reporter waiting too long. Okay, so we've got to go and meet a reporter then for a little interview. It's nice to play a horror game. It feels a little bit more chilled. It's always a little bit more chilled when it's a point and click. Although I've heard that this is supposed to be a really scary game. So, not counting my chickens yet. I am the one who called you from the Oslo Weekly News. My name's Nolan Campbell. And this is Tim, my cameraman. It's a pleasure. He's got his invisible camera out. Have you been able to figure out who the murderer is? I can't say anything for sure yet, because victim's testimony lacks credibility. That'd be Jennifer Simpson, wouldn't it? Yes, but what about her? Oh, nothing really. It's just that we saw her leaving a few minutes ago. I know what you're going to say. That monster she was talking about, the Scissor Man, and whether he really exists or not. It's fact that there was a murderer who used a giant pair of scissors as his murder weapon. Okay, that's it. Interview's over. I like that it really kind of holds your hand and it's telling me where to go, telling me to go to see the reporter, that I have to go back to the lab. Because I am useless at point and click games. So if they don't kind of hold your hand and tell you exactly where to go, I'll be bumbling around for hours. Professor, the boy that survived the clock tower murders is here. Oh, has he arrived already? Yes, he's waiting in the therapy room. Should we have a look at this little, see if we can, is he an expert? Oh, that's right. I still need to get an expert opinion on this statue. I should probably ask Professor Sullivan, the head librarian of the municipal library. Yes, there was that old butler at the Barrows mansion named Rick. I'll show it to him first to see if he knows anything. I'm pretty sure he lives in the suburbs. I could ask Harris to show it to him. Should we ask Harris? Yeah, go on. Why not? Alright, I'll ask Harris to show it to Rick. Here we are. Thank you very much for coming. How do you do? I'm an instructor at the Granite Orphanage. I'm Edward's guardian. Edward? I thought he completely lost all his memory. From the shock. Does he remember his name? No, I call him Edward because not having a name to go by makes things very difficult. It's like a guessing game. How are you going to end the sentence? Now, since this is our first day, will you answer some simple questions for me? Well then, let's get started. You said your hard drive crashed. That's too bad. Yeah, I lost all of this morning's data. Don't worry, when Danny gets back, I'm sure he'll be able to help you. In the meantime, I'm going to step out for a bit. Helen, where should I go? Let's stick with the library for now. Municipal library. Many university personnel use it. Municipal library. Look at those cool graphics. I mean, that's pretty good for PS1. I guess PS1 was a pretty wide-ranging, the PS1 was around for a really long time. So you got the kind of the early days of PS1 graphics, which are pretty bad. And then you got the kind of more recent PS1 graphics that are much better. Hello, Helen. Mr. Sullivan. What are you doing here today? Oh, nothing really. Just thought I'd drop by. Oh, I see. I wanted to show you my collection. I've just added a new piece. Ah, yes. Well, maybe next time. It was a fleeting visit, wasn't it? Where to now? Research building? Just another breath or two of fresh air. Jennifer should probably be getting home soon. University staff housing. Jennifer's gone somewhere. I wonder if she's found a boyfriend. Norway International Hotel. They're here. Oh, Helen. How's it going? Any results from Professor Barden's therapy? No, but we can't give up hope. Sometimes something will jog one's memory. The police station. Assistant Inspector Gotts. The person in charge of the clock tower case is here. That old geezer of yours, he ain't coming clean. Do you mean Professor Barden? Yeah, that's him. He said there ain't nothing straight about the case. What about that little cutie? Jennifer? She's still having nightmares. Occasionally. I ain't surprised. She was almost slashed up too, wasn't she? Well, let me know if you learned something. Oh, Mrs. Maxwell. I replaced your hard drive. Thanks, that's a big help. I'm going down to the lounge for a short nap. What are you gonna do? We'll be all going home soon. Oh, okay. Well, no need to lock up. Okay. Helen Maxwell. What's going on here? Do we sleep in the university then? Is this where we live? Is that you, Baker? Oh, it's you, Helen. Baker's still in the lab. Rose, are you seeing Baker again here? Yes, sort of. Well, no matter how late it is, remember, don't use the university as a motel. Fair enough. Right, what can we do around here then? Was that a printer? An old air conditioner that doesn't work very well. Okay. Just investigate the area, I guess. A comic book brought in by one of the staff. Can we look outside? Can we look out the window? The surrounding campus is lit up by the streetlights. It's pitch dark outside. Yeah, so this is kind of our first proper foray. Now that we're on the PS1, this is our first proper kind of foray into the world of 3D gaming. I am not counting the 3D in Festus Quest. No. There are some cosmetics on the shelf, brought in by the staff. The women's lounge can be locked from the inside. Yeah, so now that we're in the kind of world of 3D, I think it's kind of our first chance, hopefully, to be genuinely scared. You know, it's pretty hard to do anything on an NES or a SNES that's actually going to scare you. I'll take a quick cat nap and then work on my report. Hello? Well now, who is it? Who's that? Oh, scissors, man. What's going on? The hell am I supposed to do? Can I run past them? Yeah, moving would be a good idea. Go! Jesus. Where the hell am I going? Next door? Oh, there was a fire exit there. Should have went down it. Door won't open. Can we get to the fire exit? Come on. It won't open. Okay, other way. Run! Run! Now. He does not look like the kind of guy you want to have a chat with, does he? They are a hefty pair of scissors. Right, where are we going? Toilet? We can hide in the toilet. Come on, get in! Tell you what, for someone who's being chased by a maniac with scissors, she's not in a rush. This was actually probably a really stupid idea, wasn't it? It's like rule number one, don't of a horror film, don't go into kind of places where you're locked in. There's only one way out of here. Get on this toilet. This is amateur hour, this. If you're going to hide in the toilet, you get your feet off the floor, don't you? Sounds like he's gone, though. The music stopped. Who was that dude, anyway, who came in? He's just flopped dead in front of me. Right. I think it's safe to say our goal is to get the hell out of this building as quick as possible. Professor Firo's lab is... There's no way to get in the lab. Okay. Right, so we just came from the left. We don't want to go into the toilet. We'll leave the lift for now. Can we go this way? I don't even know what floor we're on. I wonder if there's something here that might be useful. Well, have a look for it then. Don't just wonder. Clearly not. There are some tools here. I wonder if it's being repaired. This might be useful. What was it? A pair of pliers. It's no match for his giant scissors though, is it? I mean, if it comes down to it, I don't fancy having a fight my pliers against his scissors. Should we go to the ground floor? Let's get the lift down to the bottom floor. Let's see if we can leave. I mean, I don't think it's going to be as... It's a pretty dark lift, isn't it? Not sure I'd want to be getting in a lift, actually. At this, with that dude hanging around. It's rule number 2 there. Don't go in confined spaces. Right, so we're on the ground floor now. Okay. Let's just be a bit kind of... Let's be methodical about this and just kind of check all places. The door's tightly shut. Well, there's no way out. Don't give up that quick, am I? The inside of the security room is visible. No one seems to be there. That's strange. Someone's always supposed to be there. Can we check it out? That dripping noise. What's that? Something we can interact with. Fucking hell. Okay, set the alarm off. Now security will surely come. You stupid love, this is the security room, there's no one here. If I can somehow stay alive until then. Yeah, if there's any security left. Phone? Can we call for help? The phone's dead. All the lines have been cut. Right. There's a table. What's that? Is that like a mug on the table? There's a key laying on the table. What's this? You now have storage key. A sofa the security guards often use for naps. Okay, fair enough. Right, let's just keep working our way around. We got some pliers. We got a key. So that was a storage key, so I guess we need to find the storage room. Should we go in the toilet? This is a different toilet to the other one we went in, isn't it? See if there's anything in here. There's no sign of Scissor Man. Okay. So where the hell has he gone? Where's he lurking? Research lab not currently being used. Door is locked and won't open. There's no way to open this door. Ooh, here we go. Fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ. Get out! It's amazing that a game this old could, like, you know, it really doesn't matter that the graphics are not like top notch, you know. still have that effect on you. Get in the toilet, get in the toilet. I hope this trick works again. I mean, you'd think he'd check in the toilet, but... Get in, get in. Get on. Stand in the toilet, woman! Come on. Oh, Jesus. What are we going to do? Use the pliers? Oh, what the hell are we supposed to do? Pliers! Have some pliers! I don't know what we're supposed to do! Oh, dear. Dead end. Literally. Okay, what? Okay, do we get another chance? Don't go that way then, I guess. Where are we going? Where can we go? Oh, the security office. We'll hide under the couch. Go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh God, this music's still going. I thought it'd stop there. Right, okay. Stay still. And hopefully he's got really poor eyesight. I think we're safe here, aren't we? Oh my God! Jesus. Nearly got scissors in the head. Go! Seriously, pick up the pace, woman. Get the door open and go. Where the hell are we going to go? Right, let's head up to the second floor. Right, I'm going to go in the toilet. Again. I don't know why. Didn't work last time. Maybe because we ran away from him a bit. We can kind of... We've built up a bit of distance. He hasn't seen where we've gone. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. The music stopped. For now. Anything in the other cubicle? Rose. Jesus Christ. Rose. Now is not the time. No time for being sick. So where's he gone then? I don't know where it's safe to go because I don't know where he is. I think let's just go back to the first floor. Carry on our methodical approach of clearing the place out room by room. If you have a little kind of method, then you won't forget where you were, where you've been. Unless of course he's back in here. No. Okay. Can have a look around now. This door should lead to the parking lot outside. Huh? The doorknob is wired shut. It won't open. Oh, that's right. This door isn't supposed to be used. But I wonder if I could do something to the wire. Oh, are we going to escape with the pliers? Screw what door's supposed to be used. Just use any one you can get to. It worked. Is that it? Are we free? What? Oh, it's locked as well. Hang on. Storage key? This looks like a kind of storage room. It opened. I've got to get to my car, and fast. Are we safe? Oh, scenario 1 cleared. That was scary. Right, I think that's a good place to leave it there, seeing as we've kind of completed like a chapter of the game. That was good. I feel like I might have found kind of like a bit of a hidden gem here, because I've never heard mention of this game at all. I don't know if you've heard of Clock Tower. I'd never heard of it until my mate told me about it the other day, and it's really good, really scary. Kind of the music and the kind of the scissors man, it really kind of built up the tension really well. The atmosphere was great. Really enjoyed it, and a few kind of, you know, a few genuinely scary moments, which I'm surprised and happy to see, because, you know, I'm always looking for games that can scare me, and I always struggle to find them. This had a couple of scares in it. Hopefully there's plenty more to come in the series. So I really enjoyed the game. I hope you did too. Let me know what you think of the kind of pick for the PlayStation 1, or if you'd have picked something else. If you liked it, let me know what you think. And next time we're going to be playing a GameCube game, so let me know what you think that's going to be. And I will see you tomorrow for another horror game. Bye bye. For continuity. Right.